Hi, I'm Kelly Nagel, and welcome to Law 101 online. I am a professor in the Law and Criminal Justice Department here at MCC, and I've taught this course for several years. It's a really fun course. It's what we call a survey course, so it's sort of a little bit about a lot of different things. The people who developed the course were hoping to include a lot of areas where people might encounter law in their everyday lives. So that's what we're trying to do here. I have been at MCC for several years. Before that, I was a partner at the local law firm Woods, Oviatt, Gilman, where I practiced mainly civil law. Here at MCC, I teach criminal law. So this course will be a good mix of both. I've also been the department tutor, so maybe we've crossed paths before in the criminal justice lab. If you're ever on campus, my office is on Damon, so please stop in and say hi. Love to put a face with a name. That would be terrific. Here is the book. Let's see if I can get it there. There we go. That we'll be using, Understanding New York Law. The authors are it's Pogue, Clifford, and Schwartz. They are all current or former professors right from our department, MCC Law and Criminal Justice Department, and therefore it's published in-house, which means it keeps the cost really low, and it's a pretty readily available book. So you need to get a copy of that. The way that this course is structured is we'll go through a chapter in the book, and I do follow the book pretty closely. There's some additional information, but for the most part, I will open a chapter. I'd ask you to read the chapter in the book, and then go to the Blackboard menu and open the chapter for that the chapter that's on the menu for that particular chapter. Each chapter will generally have a PowerPoint, probably some more information. Sometimes I put in there a You Be the Judge, which is basically just for your information to sort of master the material a little easier. It's not a graded assignment, it's for your information, although I may test on the information that's contained in the You Be the Judges. And then there may be a video or a link to an article. We've had a little bit of trouble with the video sometimes, get a little fussy about the browser. So if you're having difficulty watching a video that's on the Blackboard menu, you should first make sure that your pop-ups are enabled. You'd want to do that for Blackboard anyway. And then if there's a browser that asks you if you want to show all content, make sure you push yes. If that still doesn't help in terms of viewing the video, you should consider switching your browser. If you're in Chrome, switch to Internet Explorer, Firefox, whatever. If all else fails, the videos will all have a link to those, so you may have to even exit out and then go directly to the video with the link, which I know is a drag, but at least you have the information to get there. And then generally a chapter will have an assignment. Not always, and some chapters have more than one, but there are often assignments. When you first open the chapter, first you click on chapter folders, and that will show the current chapter. It will open the chapter that we're currently working on. Click on that, and then the first thing you see will be a what's in here and when's it due. Sort of a laundry list of everything that's in the chapter and when it's due. So check that out to keep on top of due dates. There also will be a link in your Blackboard menu to the calendar, the course calendar, so you can use that to check on due dates as well. So there are 10 total assignments, and each one of those is worth, I think I put 10 points. Generally speaking, the all the assignments together will be worth 30% of your grade. 60% of your grade will be 3 non-cumulative unit tests. The dates for those are also set up on the course outline, which is on your Blackboard menu. You can take a look at that, or look at the due dates on the calendar. It'll show those too. The tests are open for a week. Everything in my course opens and closes on a Sunday at 5 o'clock. So, for example, Test 1 may open October, I don't know the exact dates, but 23rd at 5 o'clock, let's say that's a Sunday, and then close a week later, October 30th at 5 o'clock. So it'll be open for a solid week. They are timed tests. So although you obviously have your material in front of you, you won't have time to look everything up and complete the test successfully. So what you should do is review the material before you open the test. Once you open the test, the timer starts and it will close automatically. Let's see what else. I told you, so there's 60% of grade, 60% of your grade is the tests. 30% is the all the homework assignments combined, and then 10% is the court watch paper. This is a department requirement, so every Law 101 student has to do a court watch paper. It's based on an observation by you at a live courtroom proceeding. In Law 101, it doesn't necessarily have to be criminal. You can view any courtroom proceeding. However, it has to be from this semester. You can use the observation for other courses if you are required to do those in other courses, write your own paper in different courses, that's fine. But you can't use a prior observation for this paper. There's a link on your Blackboard menu to a document called the Court Watch Guidelines that will answer most of your questions. I actually set it up so that you answer questions about your observation. It makes it a little easier to prepare the paper. But take a look at the guidelines. It's due toward the end of the semester, but I would really, really urge you not to wait until the last minute. That's when something will absolutely go wrong. So you have the entire semester. Don't wait. There are no extensions. If you get to the last minute and the courtroom proceeding that you thought you were going to observe was adjourned, I can't give you an extension because you've had the entire semester to do it. So take a look at that, and that is 10% of your grade. Let's see what else. We'll go through the chapters open and close on a time basis. So you can't wait to the last minute and do binge watch 101, Law 101. That's not going to work. We'll go through this. We'll march through it together. And I think that's it. The best way to contact me is via email. And there's a link on your Blackboard menu for email to me. I think that's it. If you have any questions, certainly feel free to email me, and I'm looking forward to a great semester. Thanks.